Next July, we'll be celebrating the 50th anniversary of the first moon landing, when Neil Armstrong took that one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. The story's been told before on film in Philip Kaufman's impressive The Right Stuff in 1983. And now for his first movie since La La Land, director Damien Chazelle tells it again, very specifically from Armstrong's point of view, in First Man. The emotionally stitched-up Armstrong is portrayed by Ryan Gosling as a man who is so stoic and so determined to get the job done that he becomes alienated even from the wife, Janet, Claire Foy, he adores. One of the film's great achievements is that it gives the viewer a real sense of what space travel was like in those pioneering days. It's far from glamorous, that's for sure. The space capsules in which the astronauts travel are cramped, claustrophobic and uncomfortable. One of the great achievements of Chazelle and his technical team are the seemingly authentic representations of this hellish experience. The use of sound is brilliant, the use of silence too, as the little spacecraft judders and shakes so fiercely that it seems as if it will fall apart. First Man opens with a scene set in 1961, when Armstrong, a test pilot with engineering experience, was flying an X-15 so high up into the clouds that he almost doesn't make it back. This is our introduction to an unflappable, intense and introverted pioneer who never really recovers from the death from cancer of his beloved daughter before she reached the age of 3. Armstrong is accepted into NASA's astronaut program, and he and Janet move into accommodation in the suburbs of Houston, where their neighbours are other astronauts. They become best friends with Ed White, Australia's Jason Clarke, and his wife Pam, Olivia Hamilton. Chazelle and screenwriter Josh Singer, working from Armstrong's 2005 biography, played down the jingoistic elements that could have marred the film. And this is presumably why they don't show the planting of the American flag on the moon. Of course, we all know the story, and those who are old enough will remember where they were on that day in July 1969. I was attending the Moscow Film Festival, where the American delegation members were trying to control their excitement and enthusiasm. But probably not many of us were aware, in a way that this flawed but generally impressive film makes us aware, just how a bunch of guys making models, as Janet describes them, changed the course of history. Despite this ambitious film's shortcomings, which, apart from the camera work in the domestic scenes, include an overly protracted running time, the film delivers the goods in its hugely impressive depiction of what pioneering space travel was actually like. The performances by Gosling in a difficult interior role and Foy are exemplary. Overall, I'm giving First Man 3.5 stars.